As a graduate student or academic, how safe do you feel? Safety is a state of being protected from harm or other undesirable outcomes. And feeling safe, psychological safety, is about feeling self assured that you are not in harm's way, that you're protected from danger. And it's so easy in academic environments to not feel safe. So this week in our co-working community, the Academic Writers Space, you can actually see it over here. It's live, it's happening right now. Just about to bring them back for the conclusion of today's writing retreat. Our theme this week is safety, and I'm really looking forward. I think it's such a vital theme for us. What you want, the results you want to produce, the degrees you want to get, the outcomes, the experiences, what you want to learn, what you want to contribute, the difference you want to make. Everything that you want to produce, create, make happen really needs you to feel safe, because it's incredibly difficult to do the deep, thoughtful work required, where you actually have to be open and receptive and let your guard down and be willing to take things in and be influenced by them and work over time through a project that's in a state of ambiguity. Most of the time you're engaged in it with an uncertain outcome. Are you going to get your degree? Is it going to get published? It's so vulnerable to be doing academic research and writing. It's very easy to feel unsafe. And the relational world in academia, how academics treat one another, and the nature of hierarchy that exists in departments, particularly between graduate students and faculty, this makes an environment in which it's ripe for us to not feel safe. So if you want to do quality work on your academic journey, if you want to contribute, if you want to be productive, if you want to be able to work in a way that really works for you and allows you to also feel like you have a life, it's important to attend to feeling safe. Because when we don't feel safe, what happens is we lose command of ourselves, because now our energy is in the service. It's sort of like our energy becomes a set of soldiers, right, that march to the drive to stay safe. So if I'm trying to stay safe, I'm much more likely to be perfectionistic with my writing. I'm actually much more likely to procrastinate, because every time I try to work, it brings up uncomfortable feelings of not feeling safe, and I don't like not feeling safe, so I'm going to move away from the work. So a lot of the strategies that we came up with to survive the environments and make it through are the experiences that we had when we didn't feel safe growing up. We started to protect ourselves in different kinds of ways, but actually it's an overprotection. And so the behavior that you engage in that doesn't really work for you, don't be hard on yourself about it. That is actually a beautiful thing. Something in you is trying to protect you and keep you safe. How wonderful. However, those strategies are no longer working. They were exquisitely brilliant at the time you designed them. They are no longer working. They have expired. So this week in our writing retreats, we are going to focus on cultivating an internal sense of safety. It is your right to feel safe. It's so important that we create environments for people where they feel safe. I do think most academic environments have a ways to go in this realm. And each of us, as sovereign beings, can choose to cultivate internal safety regardless of what's going on in your department or with the faculty you work with, that you are here with you. And safety starts with actually a couple things. One is we have to be kind inside ourselves and help ourselves feel safer with our own private thoughts. If our inner critic is going off, we're not going to feel very safe. But having a relationship with yourself where you've decided that your pain, that your struggles are worthy of your care. They're worthy of your attention. They're worthy of really being loved. Hey, you're not feeling safe right now. You're having a hard time right now. Yeah, you've been procrastinating a lot. That's what's been going on. So we start to talk to ourselves in a kinder way is so incredibly important. But the internal culture shifts to one of kindness. That will help you feel safer. And that takes time. That takes a lot of practice. Also, co-regulation, a key thing that we do in our community. We need to borrow each other's nervous systems. Having other people around you that can see you, that can hear you, that can feel you, most of all, who can feel you, can make a huge difference in helping your system settle down and feel safe. So we need each other. Very, very important that we have people that we can co-regulate with. I also have, recommend, this is my Chihuahua Shiba Inu mix, Nacho. So he's a great co-regulation buddy of mine. A couple things I also want you to pay attention to with regards to safety this week. Notice when your thinking goes binary. Good, bad, right, wrong, safe, dangerous, in, out. Wherever our thinking goes binary, that's a sign that probably we're not feeling safe. Because from a survival point of view, safe, dangerous, can I eat this? Is it poisonous? That makes complete sense. There's a time and a place for binary thinking. But deep thinking, the work that you need to do academic research, it's not binary thinking. So be mindful when you notice binary. That might be a sign that you're not feeling safe and that you're needing to somehow help yourself feel safer or reach out to others to help you regulate your nervous system. Also, be mindful of multitasking. When you start to hustle, your attention's divided. You're moving from thing to thing. That's also a sign that you've gotten into that kind of more fight or flight. I'm not feeling safe, so I'm trying to do all the things all at once so that I can feel safer. But actually, it's not making you feel safer. It's triggering more fight or flight. So it's going to be a great week, everybody. I'm looking forward to cultivating an internal atmosphere of safety inside each of us. Please come and sign up for a free week of co-working with us if you've never experienced what the academic writer space has to offer. It is a safe space, and it is an absolute pleasure. It's really an honor to be a facilitator of this community, this just kind group of amazing citizens, great human beings. All right, I'll see you all on Zoom. Thank you so much.